Hello, everybody. It's your boy Hook and Picks coming to you with Saturday's NBA slate and some UFC and some esports. So, before we get into that, please like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And leave a comment and leave also a comment as well if you don't mind. All right, let's get into today's picks. All right, and for today's NBA, we're going to get into first pick's going to be Michael Porter Jr. We're going to take his points and rebounds. We're going to take him on the over. And last five, he's gone all this real easy. He just exploded over there against LA. So I think he's going to carry that on into it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Minnesota's real tough defensively, but at the power forward position, I mean, he's probably a little bit faster. It's going to be a good matchup, but let me bring him some data as far as him. Oh, I can show you some more. Before we do that, you know what? I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you an over today because I, even though we don't, we don't do it here in Texas. We can't bet the overs in Texas really, unless I go in Bovada. So I'm gonna start doing that. Because I do use Bovada, so I'm gonna start throwing in overs as well on games. Here and there, I'll give a spread as well, just to add some more. You know what I mean? Something more that's not as predictable, but a little bit somewhat more consistent. So let's get into that. All right, we're gonna yes, and the total for the Minnesota Denver game is 207, and as you can see, who was it? Minnesota. They played Phoenix, and I think even though they're better defense, I think both of them oh, easily go over this line. As you could tell here, even with Phoenix being inconsistent, not really scoring, maybe because of the defense, they went easily over this line, both of them. So with Minnesota, they have 81% going over 207, and Denver, that's 83. So they're both well getting it over the line. And I mean, data's there, so I mean, that's looking pretty good. And I expected a good up tempo game because they both fairly play kind of up tempo. A lot of times, Joker, when he gets the rebound, he just go down, push her hard. I mean, they fast break a lot. They fast break a lot. I like that. Both of them actually do. So they're both teams are up tempo games. So that's going to be our first actually pick. If you want to use underdogs, what's up, buddy? I hear you right there. Say hello, my son. He watches a lot of YouTube, so he wants to be famous too. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be the first pick. We're gonna go over the under. Like I said, I'm gonna start adding these as well because more consistency. Prop it's all varied. There's a lot of variables when it comes to prop betting. So hey, per example, like today, man, out of the prop bets that I gave yesterday, I went 2 for 3. Missed the Derek Jones one. I mean, he didn't score a lick. I think maybe 2 points. I mean, he's just off. And plus, it was, I'm not gonna say it was a do or die for Dallas, but they weren't trying to go back to LA. So I don't know if they were, but they were just firing all cylinders, man. They just had the ball rolling today. So did LA a little bit, but when it's like that, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. The superstars, they're gonna, they're not passing too much. So they're gonna try to especially with the heavy 2 man that Dallas runs the rotation. Because a lot of the other guys, it's if they get double team, he might throw an alley or something. But so and like I say, he didn't. He just shot up one or two, and that was pretty much it. He didn't play a lot, anyways. But that's just the way it goes. But the other two hit, so that was good. All right, so let's get back to the NBA first picks. So we're gonna go to Michael Porter Jr. Like I said, and I mean his last five. I mean easily gotten over. His lowest one was 27, so he's easily getting over this. I don't see it stopping anytime soon as far as his train. I mean, he's gonna have to if they want to beat these. If they want to win, he's gonna have to. He's one of those guys that he had. If he's playing good, they're gonna roll right. They're gonna steamroll right through. Not steamroll, but they're gonna more likely come up on top. Especially with Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon has really been producing. So Mike Porter Jr. is the one he gets the LA series. He was a major factor in there. So if he's rolling, the whole team's rolling as well. So I see, and that's why I chose. Like I said, I mean, the dad is there, last five, and he's just outside of Joker and Jamal. He's one of those guys that if he's playing well, they're all moving pretty good. So that's why I chose him for my first pick. All right, let's get to the second one. And yeah, and I chose Nas Reed. And to me, I think this is kind of low, this line right here. I mean, just for the matchup itself, I mean, out of the last five, he did go over three out of the last five. And the last one, he barely missed it by half a point. And I think they'll utilize him more just for the simple fact, I mean, because of because of Jokic. I mean, he's gonna have to battle with Jokic on the board. I mean, he's gonna. They're probably gonna throw all. They're gonna have a heavy dose of rotation with Jokic because when guarding Jokic, the big guy, whoever's guarding you seem to get a lot of foul trouble. So they're gonna be throwing a lot of bodies at Jokic just to slow him down. Especially defensively because I mean he's rolling offensively. It's a wrap. Plus he plays a lot of top of the key, so he knows how to get a lot of fouls. So I think it's gonna be a heavy three-man rotation as far as him, uh, Cat, Carlton Towns, and Gobert. Just they're gonna guard him just to keep him on his toes, keep him not make it easy for him. So that's why I picked him. Plus, I still think it's a low line because I mean, of the other three, he's gone over real easy 14 because I mean he does like spot up and shoot threes as well. So if he gets that going, he'll easily get over there. But I think his rebound is going to separate him and make him go to the top on this. So that's going to be my second pick of the NBA. What I'm using for him on. It's only a one game, so I'm only gonna it's not a big slate, and so I'm gonna use these two. But I'm gonna like I said, we got the UFC going on, and I'm always gonna do. I like esports now, so a little bit more. So I'm gonna sprinkle in these with these next picks. So let's get on to the next picks. As far as that goes, we're gonna go to UFC. And we're gonna go with the first fight of the day. It's gonna be Kevin Borjas against Alessandro Costa, and we're gonna go with his 50.5 significant strikes. I think I put him up on some on Daily Grind, and they have him easily going over this. I think he's got like 58 strikes is what they have him at. We'll pull it up just to see. So see, they have him easily going. What's that 50? They have him at 57. Underdog's kind of 57. So I got him at 139. And that's why I chose that play. It's the top of the list. So why I chose it as well. So and like I said, it's at 52.9. I mean, it's in the red, but UFC is one of those where a guy can get a lucky punch, and they could be all over with. So I don't. There's not going to be a lot of green that way, but I mean, just to be safe, I think, it being over 57 at 57 strikes. I mean, that's a good enough little cushion right there in between. So plus, it's the top prop that they have on the board, so that's why I'm going to go with that one. I mean, plus it's little guys, they like to throw a lot of punches. They're not really going to knock each other out real early. So, you know, and my next Yeah. So my next pick is going to be Drakkar Close, and it's going to be the fight time is going to be and I'm going with this fight time. It's going to be less than 12.5 minutes, and he's fighting Joaquin Silva. So this fight, the reason I chose this one as well is Drakkar Close is I'm not gonna say he has a questionable chin, but he kind of gets loose sometimes when he's fighting, and he doesn't have a good guard sometimes, and he doesn't have a hand. He's not a heavy hand knocker, but Joaquin Silva he does. He's a more of a he's he's a more stand up kind of guy, Silva. But I mean, he will get down if he can. If he gets down to the deal, even then, I still expect Joaquin Silva to handle him on the ground if they do take it to the deal. But like I say, I mean, I either one of them they both like to stand up. So, but with Joaquin Silva, he likes to. He's more of a steady boxer, and he has that power. And like I said, with Joe Close, he's a little bit loose with his defense sometimes, and he tends to leave his chin out there. So when they get in the trenches, they start boxing. I mean, he's one of those guys that he's gonna box, but he's gonna leave his chin wide open. But he just doesn't have the power that Joaquin Silva does. So I don't even So I think, to be honest, I think Joaquin Silva is gonna knock him out in the second round, and that's why I chose this pick. So that's gonna be both of my picks for the UFC. So you can tell these, use one, or you can take one of these and put it with the Michael Polonaz weed, however you want to do it. It's all up to your discretion. Like I said, just give out picks, and however you want to use them. You don't have to tell them completely the way I do. Use one and one. But next, I'm gonna do some esports. Before that, I'm gonna give you my promo codes as well for the first time users. So here we go. All right, let's go. Yes, these are my promo codes that I use right here for Sleeper. I'm not doing the 500 anymore. It's the 100% matchup. I mean, like I said, I can't use it. It's already deposited. So you could try to use a 500, but if not, they for sure match you up to $100, 100% of it. So you can use my promo code Hookem, and it's all capital letters. And then the next one I use is Chalkboard, and the promo code on that one is Hookem. And the only thing capital is the H and E, and they do the same thing. It's a 100% match up to for $100 for time users. And on both of these apps, if you're new and you use my promo code, once you download it, you deposit the money, you can snapshot it and send it to me, and I'll give you a free week of my VIP. And where I have my VIP is on Winnable. I got an affiliate with them, and you can look up. It's called Hookup Picks. I give out three pay plans out there. And I also got a free one. I got free picks where it's the same picks that I give out here. I got them. I got one. I got the free picks on there as well that I give. So they're pretty much the same. But like I said, that's where I run my VIP. So if you want to get on VP monthly, weekly, or daily picks, but that's where I have more. I put out more picks over there because I have three other cappers that we all come together and we put our pick. We're the DF squad. So we could put a little picks out, like say 10 to 15 a day. That's what you get in the VIP. So use my promo codes, snapshot, take a snapshot of it, send it to me, and you get a free week in my VIP over there. Like I say, it's winnable over there. You can subscribe to me over there as well. Get on the free picks where I give out my free picks for the day. So those are all my promo codes. I got one more. It's called Picket, and the promo code is Volley 54510. It's all capital. Like I said, if you haven't heard about Picket, it's a free app. You can download it. It gives you all the scores, helps you with bankroll management, lets you know what you're losing every day, lets you know what you're winning. You got other cappers on there, other people, you know, mostly giving out. It's another place where you give out free picks, and then afterwards, like I say, they show you the winnings as well. But it's free, and by using my promo code as well, I mean you get a free promo code as well. And everybody that uses your promo code after 10 bets, you get compensated $3. So so for free, it's a free app. So by joining, you also get your own free code where you can get some money back on it as well. So those are my promo codes. Those are all the things that I'm on. And like I say, Winnable is where I keep my VIP. And if you You can go over there and look at it. Just check it out. Check out my page. So let's get back to the my last picks. And we're gonna go with my daily fantasy. Yeah, it's up and down. I mean, I put a lot of slips as far as my CS2. I mean, as far as my esports, I put up a like period, But so over there, I mean, like you could tell some of these, you could tell some of those on my winnable as well that I do pick, or like I say, you get in my VP, you get more picks. I usually put, like I say, it's a little bit of everything. So you get about 7 or 8 of these esports as well picks over there, but it's mainly basketball. I haven't really got into the baseball yet. Right now, hockey's in the playoffs. So, but these are my main sports that I do. So let's get into the first two pick. Let's get into the first pick, and it's gonna be D1 late Letties. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And I'm gonna take his 19.0 map on 2 headshots, and it's gonna be the under. I took that because it's a high rate for headshots. I mean, plus the difference on there is a lot different as well as far as the kill shots. I mean, as far as the separation, as far as what they have him, what they got him to actually he's gonna hit on there. Let me pull up the data so we can really check it out. Okay, here we go. Alright. So here's what we use. We want Def D1 Letty's right here, and he's the top pick. Like I said, he's that green. So we headshots. Uh, they got him at 18.5, but that's hot streak. For me, it's headshots. I mean, to me, it seems like he's kind of high on the headshots. That's how I look at it. I mean, it's 19. I mean, I'm gonna take that chance. I mean, it's 54% chance to hit. They got a 181. So I mean, nobody really has anything else up on there. So that's I feel comfortable with it being the first pick as well. It's showing highest percentage to hit, so that's why I took that pick. Let's see, if we get him out of- whoa, 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 whoa. Whatever the hell that means. So let's get over here. Pick him up where we at. All right. Yes, and I went with Whoa 2K, and I like the separation on him. He probably had one of the most consistent separation as far. I mean, with the exception of this the last one at 33. But so I took Wowok, and I took his last under on 33 point map 1 2 kills. So the other ones I really didn't like too much because there wasn't much of a separation. I like when there's a pretty gap in separation as far as what the players are, what it looks like. And the only one that took him was the Quack. I can't remember what the hell it's called. That Sports Quack. So, but other than that, I mean, you got separation 2, 3 right here. They don't have Pinnacle up here, so not on the way it's showing. So, those, like I said, those are going to be my two picks for the esports. And, like I said, I went down the line looking at different ones, and I felt just because it's 33, I know it's a little bit high to me. I feel, but it's showing that it's showing that it's gonna go under. So I'm gonna use that. That's what the data I did use. So that's gonna be my picks for the day. So yes. Oh, also, man, I think they're having that Fortnite contest tomorrow. So if you're gonna be in the Austin area, man, just yeah, give me a shout, give me a text, maybe we can meet up or something. Talk shop. And I think they are. I think they're having that Fortnite thing tomorrow. I'm gonna probably go down to it, just check it out. But anybody else is, just go ahead and leave a comment or send me an email. We can meet up, talk shop. All right, guys. Let me give you a little recap of everything. Just Just give you all my picks. That way, if you didn't see them or you're still watching, you can. You don't have to rewind the video. I mean, you can if you want. So my first two picks are going to be Michael Porter Jr. 25.0 points and rebounds. Niles Reed 11.5 points and rebounds are both for the over. Then for UFC, I went with Kevin Borjas as 50.5 significant strikes, and we took him on the over. And then we took Jakar Close with this 25.5 fight time minutes, and we took him on the under. And then to even it out with the esports, we took D1 Leds. We took his 19.0 map 1-2 headshots. So we took him on the under. And then we went Robo 2K. We took his 13-point map 1-2 kills, and we took him on the under. So those are going to be a plays for the day. Like I said, if you want more access and more picks like these, you can join my Winnable. On it's called Hook 'em Picks, and you'll be able to get all the picks we do every day, and some helps with slips or just to give you 24. It's actually 24/7 access to mostly everything that I do as far as when because I mean, for after I do this video, I'll probably gonna put some more picks in. Check out like I say, I gamble. My gambling is I do the 1% as well, so I stay around. Depending on the picks. Like if it's a two pick, I do pull a bit more money. Depending on what it is, because I try to use my bankroll management as much as I can, because I like to gamble every day. I like to look at the games and look at everything else. So like on this one, I'll give you a perfect example. Like today, I won all the money. I have 150 right here showing. That's not what I won for the day. All the picks that I did pick today. That's what I won. So I won. I think I won $200 for the day. Like I said, I don't put a lot. I mean, every day is I put $5-10 here. Because like I said, I want to roughly say I put in about 5, 10. I had 10 bets of just $5 here. I don't do a lot, like I said. I'm learning to kind of manage it just to keep it going. Just to say, because I do take out a lot of times some money when I do win. So that's why I'm saying that. You can see all my winnings right here. So that's what I won so far. But, well, like I say, that'll be it for today, guys. So let me get out of your hair. We're going to see if we can keep this rolling. Especially see if we can keep the NBA. See if we can get a sweep tomorrow. The two picks I did have. Maybe a whole sweep all the way across the board. You never know. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of your hair today. So it's peace, hook 'em horns, and let's win.